Kevin and I are geared up, ready to go out of Dumbarton, and we're heading to Fort William today. It's partly cloudy, as you can see. Traffic is still busy on the A8, I believe we're on, and first stop is getting gas. We're on the A83 heading towards Luss, which is the ancestral homeland of the Calhoun clan, and Kevin being a Calhoun. We're going to stop there. We're riding right along the edge of the famous Loch Lomond. It's not where the monster Nellie lives. And the Trossachs National Park. And it's another beautiful day in Scotland. I thought I'd give you a quick look at Loch Lomond. We used to sing about Loch Lomond in grade school, music class. And we're in Luss, a little village of Luss, Alexandria. We're back on the A82. We're heading into the lower part of the Scottish Highlands. This is still Loch Lomond. And it's blocked by the trees, but you got a glimpse of it. Well, we just circled the little town of Arrochar, or Arrochar, but I bet it's Arrochar, and Loch Long. This is more of Loch Long. Yeah, construction again. Big backup. This is what I read about on the website, that they were having trouble with rock slides.
I thought you might want to get some video.
I do.
And just look at this.
All right, this might be the Rest and Be Thankful Pass, but you can see the gap in the mountains there, and the sun playing with the shadows, the clouds playing with the shadows, and the peaks. And it's an exceptional day. I see some tribesmen with clubs coming our way. Well, we're following along the shores of Lake Frye, I think, F-R-Y-E, on the A83, heading towards Inveraray Castle in Scotland, and a nice country road. A little busy on the other side, but these locks go on forever, obviously formed by glaciers. There's the castle. Inveraray Castle. And this is the burg or village of Inveraray. Oh, not aiming at you.
No.
Ready?
Yeah. I'm smiling, but you can't tell because I got my helmet on.
This is the famous Inveraray Castle. It looks like something out of a storybook, doesn't it? Turrets. I see Rapunzel, Rasputin, and Princess Fiona. And I don't know how many times I'm gonna do this, but every time I put it into gear with the kickstand down, watch this. It shuts off. I'm an idiot. You see the mountains framed by the archway in the little village of Inveraray. Explain
Okay.
what this money is.
5 pence, 10 pence, 20 pence, 50 pence.
Does that make sense to you?
And that's £1.
Well, it doesn't make sense.
You gotta have an English sense, not an American sense.
I see. Where are we?
Inverness?
Inveraray.
Inveraray, that's it.
At the, what's the name of this coffee shop?
I don't know the name, but it's a coffee shop.
Oh boy, they're not real proud of you right now.
I know. My family would be ashamed.
I'm having a cherry tart.
You are a cherry tart.
Well, I'm across the street from the Inveraray Castle. This beautiful bay. That's the bridge we came across. Sailboat out in the bay. Well, here's the memorial. It's dedicated in memory of those young, loved, lamented here who died in their country's service, 1914 to 1918. So that would be World War I. And off in the distance you see a tower way up on the hill. Here's more construction. I guess it's the time of the year to do the work, but it's slowing us down. It's killing my vibe, man. Man, look at this mansion. It's the Loch Awe Hotel. And there's the lock. Beautiful. Hey, finally. Oh, it's like the bridge in Parkersburg going into Ohio. We're on the A828, which is a kind of a bypass route, but look at the workmen way up on the hill. I guess they're trying to keep the rocks from falling down onto the highway, but that seems like a dangerous job to me. Here we go. And it's overlooking the lake, the loch. Well, we missed our turn, but it's not bad because we could stop here and get some video. I'm surprised nobody's fishing. It's really beautiful. And we're almost to Port Appin, where we're going to get lunch. Coming into Port Appin, there's a castle out in the middle of the loch with a sailboat behind it. I'd say that's probably the same castle as in Monty Python Holy Grail. Your father was a Frenchman and your mother smells of elderberries. This is Port Appin, and we're in seafood heaven. The boat coming in, bringing the lobster. The lighthouse out in the island. Well, we're on the A828. We're about 15 miles away from Fort William. And huge mountains in front of us. This nice coastal road, it reminds me of the Coastal Causeway Road out of Northern Ireland, out of the Giant's Causeway. That certainly is impressive. We pulled over so we could get our directions into the Bank Street Lodge in Fort William. And a little side parking area. We're 12 minutes away. I may have been wrong when I said it was named after William Wallace, but it makes a good story. We could check out the ocean cruise liner docked. There's a good view of it. Here is the Bank Street Lodge where we're staying in Fort William. Kevin's not convinced, but it looks okay to me. It's a very hilly town. This is St. Andrew's, I believe it's a Catholic church in Fort William.
Look at these. Look at those, all those gravestones.
So Fort William must be a big town. They have a pedestrian mall like Charlottesville. and a sailboat out in the Loch Linney. You can see that, and it goes on for a ways. Way down there is this pedestrian mall, and we're going to this place right here, the Crofter. So I got the rainbow trout with some potatoes and a salad.
That looks really good.
And Kevin got some
Seafood
linguine, which also, and they had a thing full of mussels too.
And I got a couple more.
And we're at Fishy. It's a good name for this place. Oh, look at this! Look at this old guy. Uh-oh. It looks like Henry Ford. There's the West Highland Museum. And what is Tennessee doing here? I didn't think they allowed cars on this street.
Yeah.
But there's one right behind me. Now I know what all the sheep are for. We did see a guy in a kilt today. It's a bookshop. Randy would like that. Secondhand books.